there's no really like lesson to learn from my pieces. I look for experience and creating like an installation that has that has like a grand impact when you enter the space or when you see the imagery and stuff like that. I'm really interested in that, basically the art experience, and that can range from all different types of levels of experience, from comedy to horror to more poetic to sci-fi. I mean, like, you name it, I'm kind of into it. I've been working on this project called Drawings from the Cave, in which I was drawing from like certain films that I thought like inspired me, or it was a type of film where I thought the imagery was really inspiring or beautiful. It started out with kind of like that. I was drawing from kind of epic films at first, like Kurosawa and Tarkovsky and things like that. However, this was kind of like a warm-up process, but I didn't feel really too close to the subject matter. It's almost like a different time, different era. It was very, the imagery was really beautiful, but it wasn't really, it didn't feel like I had the right to talk about it, or it seemed didn't feel too close to it. So I started to look at more movies that impact me growing up and developing as an artist. The films and movies range from like comedy, like Animal House, to more classic films like A Clockwork Orange, to horror movies like A Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So it was a variety of different films. Clockwork Orange is definitely one of those films that is like top of the list, and it was the first one that I wanted to approach. So I started storyboarding two different scenes, probably the two most recognizable scenes. It's been a film that that I would always go back to and look at. There's so many good things in it, art-wise, that every time you watch it, you notice something else. Ranging from dialogue to the fashion in it, to the architecture, to the subject matter, taboo issues. I mean, it almost has everything in it. Sexuality, this like everything, and it's just enough, and all those things work together, and it's epic. I couldn't think of anything else you could do to make it better. And it's one thing that I really, really like about the film is that it's effortless. The theater is this cave space. Like the cave, not anybody was allowed in the cave. When you're in the cave, like the shaman would perform rituals. You would have drawings of stories that involved monsters and gods and the extraordinary and the profane and sacred objects. It was just like a place where you had a different experience than like normal everyday life.